Hey guys, you might be wondering, why did you left? It's been over a year. It's been a year and 3 months. So the reason why I took a break for over a year on YouTube is because that I had to take a hiatus because of, I was trying to record some stuff to try and upload, but you probably might have noticed that around last year, around my video that I told you about, that I have a niece, and she's been making a lot of noise when I was trying to record the videos, and that's the reason why I just took it off a bit. But this is a very good timing right now, and she's just asleep. You know what time it is? You probably don't want to know, actually. But anyway, enough from that. Let's get to what we're going to do tonight. Not the dirty way. Okay? Let's just cut to the old case and get to our own round of news with the host, myself. Let's get to it. So all of tonight's news is coming from the NBA. As you probably know, I'm an NBA fanatic, and so I haven't been following throughout the whole last year and this year because my bloody niece, I don't mean to say that, but she is very noisy. But so I haven't been following through that. But anyway, first topic, Tristan Thompson. And what the hell just happened? Alright, so it was just a couple of days ago, or maybe a few, that Tristan Thompson signed back with Cleveland. But there was one problem. I think it was too expensive. Like, literally, the amount that he got on this contract for 5 years, I believe, it's just too expensive. And believe how much that was? 82 million. That is way too much, especially from a guy who didn't win a championship but made it to the NBA Finals, but played very well, didn't get in some quality minutes, and it's just too pricey. So the amount was 82 million, $5 contract. That is just way too much, and pretty much the average amount each per year is like 16 million, 17 million per year. That is so expensive. That is worth an all-star, a two-time all-star, getting a new contract. Or maybe James Harden and Steph Curry in the future. We just never know. But Tristan Thompson is way too expensive. I think, simply put, I would just have to make him a lot more better. Like, I know that Cleveland's a very, very good team. They have LeBron back, Kevin Love in there as well, and Kyrie Irving, probably one of the top tier scoring teams. Just that the amount of money they have in there, I don't know if they're trying to waste him or something just by bringing in some cool players like Tristan Thompson back. And he was too expensive, 82 million for 5 years. But I've got a good idea, or thinking of this way, I'm going to make my own contract with him if he was coming back to Cleveland. And it will still be 5 years that I want him to be. A 5-year contract worth 64 million. That would be a more suitable contract. And that would be like worth around 12 million per year. I think that's more suitable than a 82 million contract. That is just way crazy. But there could be a possibility that he could get traded this season. I don't know, I'm not making trade rumors here, but I am pretty much now. Thompson, he is Canadian, so he could play for Toronto. Just need to find some good American players who can play for Cleveland, rather than Toronto. We got Damari Carroll, who is not Canadian, so we better trade him. And then Luis Gola is Argentinian. He can get traded to Cleveland for Tristan Thompson. It sounds like a sweet move for power forward slots. We still want the Canadians in a Canadian team like Toronto. So we got Corey Joseph and Anthony Bennett. Why not add in Tristan Thompson? That would be a more perfect fit. Why would we have a team whole full of Canadian players like, say, Anthony Bennett, Corey Joseph, Kelly Olynyk, Tristan Thompson, you name it. And maybe the head coach could be Steve Nash. What else can happen? That feels like a very, very good team. Well, we're gonna finish there. Let's get to topic number 2. Well, this almost felt shocking for me when I found this out. That was like the last couple of weeks or something. And you really should have heard that. Well, possibly. If not, well, you're just damn crazy. With Lamar Odom, man. With him and what happened throughout in that brothel in Nevada, that is just damn crazy. He collapsed and was found unconscious, and he had blood and white substance out of his nose, and I thought he would have died, but man, how did he survive from that? That is so fucking crazy. Well, he's supposed to be airlifted to a local facility, but he was 6'10", so they wouldn't even fit him into the helicopter, so they had to put him in these backup trucks they used, and had to drive him to the hospital. Luckily, the TMZ had footage of it. It was hard to see, really, but I saw Odom's not feeling at the best of circumstances, and he was put on life support for about a couple of days or so, I think, and had a 50-50 chance of living. And I thought, oh, pray to God that he doesn't die. If not, I'll be so mad. Because he was a very good player in the NBA. Won 2 championships with Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. And was the former 6th man of the year. Played for Dirk Nowitzki. He's played for many players around the league. And his hometown of Los Angeles, man, it's hard to see how a guy like that had almost had his life short just by that. That's stupid. But the good thing is, he had some people by his side, especially with his ex-wife, Khloe Kardashian, and also the rest of the Kardashian family. Then we got Kobe Bryant, a former teammate. With all that support, it helped him get back onto his feet, and now he's in rehab, so that's a good thing, isn't it? It's very good. But I do think that he won't play in the NBA or play basketball ever again. I think, just by that. And the last time he played wasn't internationally in 2014, and tragically almost lost his life. And I think that really shut him out, and possibly should have had his career ended. Looks like he did that now. I think there is no chance of him coming back. He's 35, so it's pretty much alright to retire from that age. And yeah, I think he is definitely retired. He has to be. So let's get away from that, and let's just get to something else, okay? And the last topic of today / tonight is that's right, NBA 2K16, my brother. 2K is the best. Yeah, so for this game, it was released this last month, and they had 3 different covers that we can choose from. We got James Harden and Anthony Davis, and of course Steph Curry, and I got the Steph Curry. And I thought that was very good. It was a lot better than the James Harden one that I used to get, but that one was my picture, and Curry's in the better position. He's more in the middle. See? More in the middle. But I've got this on the Xbox 360. But I've got one problem. It has sort of the same things from the last one, the NBA 2K15. Let me just grab that. See that? Pretty much the same. Damn, they've done some things wrong, haven't they, to the last gen? Maybe they should have added in that story mode that should have had come up. You know, the ones from the Xbox One and PS4. Why didn't they implant that onto the last gen consoles? They're such dumbasses. But really, for me, it's alright, I guess. It's alright. I don't mind the last gen ones, I really don't mind it. It doesn't matter if I want to play story mode, because that's just, maybe a waste of time. We still got my career, which is still good. Just that, in the roster selection where you manage your own rosters and some stuff, they still have, the faces that sit beside the stats. They still are the same from last year and the year before. And that's stupid. But there was one guy they did fix. That was Martin Coulthard from the Washington Wizards. Man, they did show us a bit of an improvement, haven't they? But from my personal opinion, I didn't get it on the current gen, the Xbox One. And I think the reason why is, from my personal opinion, it's because that it's just really a waste of time, just updating stuff and loading stuff, in just because by its graphics and gameplay features. I mean, it's an okay game, just for the current gen though, probably not good. So maybe stick with the last gen, because it's a little bit better, I believe. It's a lot more quicker than 2K16 on the Xbox One and PS4. So get them on the PS3 and 360, guys. Go get them! Otherwise I'll come to your house and kill you. So that's been random news for this time. Hope you liked it. Also, make sure you comment if you want to, like, say anything about Tristan Thompson's contract, blah 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 blah, that I talked about. And possibly predictions of what you want me to do. You want me to do a video game review of this? Of NBA 2K16? Do that. Or you can also like the video if you liked it, and make sure you subscribe as well, because I am that cool of a guy and I'm all swag. Hashtag it. Hashtag swag. And before I go, I'd just like to give you a little channel update. There's going to be a new series coming up, hopefully, which will be My Fantasy World. And this whole series is going to be about me predicting what will be like in the future. So I'm going to make my own fantasy world by thinking of some stuff in my head throughout, possibly around NBA or WWE, because I'm into wrestling a lot, and things and stuff, and put the pieces together, and well, you just have to see it. Come on, you have to see it. Come on. Stay tuned for it sometime throughout this year if I can. Hope that my niece Kaylee doesn't scream at all, because she makes a primal scream every time, and she really bugs up my ears. She's just a stupid idiot. So stay tuned for my future world next video, and we'll hope to see you then. So hope you liked this random news, and I will see you another time. What am I saying? See you next time? Well, that's just the same thing, isn't it? Maybe I should stop talking right there. But anyway, hope you liked it, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. I am the Houdini in this house. Ha 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 ha.